It was all about service and mission and how do we stay on the air in a market that was just about ready to get hit with the biggest storm I think that the Atlantic had ever seen. It was last fall. We could see that storm coming for at least a week to 10 days in advance. We had 3 stations at risk in Florida, and so we started to send crews in very early on. Days prior, there was a total of 60 crews, journalists that went down into the Florida area to serve the 3 stations, Tampa, West Palm, and Fort Myers. At the same time, in the run-up to the storm, we were making sure that we had an auxiliary control room, which we're in right now in Detroit. All of the video, all of the live reports from Fort Myers came to the Detroit control room, and we mixed the show in the Detroit control room. We rolled in clips, we rolled in a virtual set environment, so the anchors actually were in front of a green screen, and we had built a hurricane tracking center in Detroit where we dropped the set behind them. From this control room, we sent it to the Indianapolis Master Control Hub, where they added a ticker and radar images, and then back down through the station out to the transmitter. It was important to everybody in this control room that we served the Fort Myers television station, but just as important or more important, our license is with the community. So we weren't going to leave the community. We were going to keep those who decided to stay and ride out the storm notified and alert to everything that was going on. So it was extremely important to us, and leaving was never an option. The mission really drove the innovation. Our mission isn't just about the over-the-air signal. Our mission is also the social platforms, so Facebook and Twitter, and our news apps, and in this case a YouTube channel that was highly viewed. As people left the Fort Myers market, they took their Rokus with them. And we had metrics that could show all of this. And it was fun to watch everybody realize that in the control room, that we are much more than just over-the-air broadcasters. We're serving a multitude of consumers now on a multitude of platforms. For those 3 days, we were extremely relevant in our consumers' mind. They turned to us for news and information and to stay safe. And so what we talk about all the time at Scripps is really keeping that relevance, not just when the storm hits, but from day to day being there for the community and our markets we serve.